Hi, my name's Frank.
Hi, my name is Heidi.
Hi, my name is Erica.
And welcome to Collector's Corner. This is Cash for Collectibles, and today we're going to talk about various collectibles and stuff that came in this week, and we're going to explain a little better about how to determine value on collectibles so you can see if your items are worth a lot of money, little money, or no money. So, I guess...
Okay, let's start about the comic books. Frank, can you tell us what's the difference of those two comic books? At least we will know.
We get every week, we get hundreds of comic books coming in, hundreds of collectibles coming in, but a lot of people will come in with something like this, and they'll call and say, "Hey, I got some killer comic books," because they've heard, that there's comic books out there that are worth hundreds and even thousands of dollars. So they'll call and say, "Hey, I just found some comic books at a garage sale, and they're in perfect condition, still in the plastic, sealed, and I want to know how much they're worth." And we have to explain to them that it's not necessarily 100% just the condition of the comic book, and then if it's sealed, it's got to be certain ones that are worth money. Like this one, for example, is beautiful, it's pretty, it's perfect, it's sealed, it's a #1, but the problem is it was produced in the 90s and it's worth almost nothing. So when people come in with this comic book and we offer them 25 cents, they generally get insulted, but the true value of it is we're going to be lucky to get 50 cents for this one at a garage sale. As opposed to something like this, where it's a little beat up, it's a little ragged, it's weather torn and kind of trashed, but it's from 1962, it's a Daredevil #2, it's a very highly collectible comic book, and even in this condition, it's worth about $400. So what we're looking for is not necessarily how pretty it looks, but collectors want specific issues from specific years and specific conditions. If this was in perfect mint condition, this would be about a $2,000 comic book if it was in this type of condition. So that would be the ultimate goal, is to get it in perfect condition and a highly collectible comic book. But this one here, in ragged condition, is worth more than 1,000 of these comic books. So when we're looking for certain collectibles, it has to be the right issue, the right year, and in somewhat decent condition to be worth some money. So
cool.
That's the comic book.
Well, Miss Erica, can you tell me what's the difference of these two dolls here, right here?
Well, the main difference right off the bat from
Well, first we should say
dolls,
too that Barbie dolls are highly collectible. We get lots of people who bring in Barbie dolls, and we pay a lot of money for Barbie dolls. And the same thing is certain dolls are worth more than others.
That's true.
Certain dolls are worth thousands of times more than others. So you want the right doll. Go ahead.
Yes, the right doll will always get you a lot more money, but the main difference, just from first glance at these two Barbies, is the condition of the box. This one looks like it's been sat on, just really beat up. The corners are mangled, there's stickers, there's tears, there's tape, the plastic is crunched. The doll may or may not have been taken out of the box.
But let me ask you, is this doll worth more money than this?
No.
Okay. Okay.
But here's the funny thing, though, is how many times you guys can attest to this, because how many times we get people calling the phone is, I got a Barbie doll, it's in perfect, awesome condition, never taken out of the box.
Okay, Mr. Frank, we understand that.
And then they bring this in.
Knows.
And then they bring this in. Would you say, Erica, this is in perfect condition, never taken out of the box?
That is absolutely nowhere near perfect condition. It looks like it's been well loved.
No, the doll might be in perfect condition.
The doll's in perfect condition. It's never taken out in the box.
But does the box affect the value?
The box definitely affects the value.
80% of the box is 80% affect the value.
So like with this one, this box is in decent condition.
Yeah, it's about 25 years old, and there's barely any wear on the corners.
So a collector would actually put this whole thing on the shelf and keep this whole thing as a collectible. This isn't really considered a collectible anymore.
It's not something you want to display.
Right.
Because this is not display, and this is all, they are all got speed up, and this is cool.
Yeah.
So we're done on this stuff.
So when a collector says, hey, it's mint perfect in the box, the box has to be absolutely perfect too for it to be mint in the box. If the box is perfect and everything, then a person would be proud to put that on the shelf. As this stands, this is the next best thing to having the doll opened and used, because a collector would actually take that out of the box and throw it away.
Okay.
So condition of the box 100% affects the value of the doll.
Okay, since a little bit stuff, we need to bring you that Capo di Monte flower base. That
Talk
way,
about this now?
we will know that what. At least all the watchers out there, they will know what we're buying.
Yeah.
So we buy also this Capo di Monte flower.
Show them what Capo di Monte means.
Capo di Monte.
There's a stamp on the bottom. I can't see it that far away.
So anyway, you can shovel it to her face.
But it says Capo di Monte on there, which is important because, again, how many people call and say, "Yeah, I got porcelain figurines," and then they bring it in, you look on the bottom, and it's got in big letters, "Made in China."
So it's just different. So this is a Capo di Monte, not Capo di China.
The China.
No, Capo di Monte
and people,
a really good brand from Italy.
Yes.
And would you say, Erica, if somebody brought this in and it said on the bottom "Made in Taiwan" or "Made in China," how much would you pay for that?
A quarter.
Yeah, a quarter.
Not very much.
But if this is Capo di Monte made in Italy, how much you would pay for this right here? If they don't have a chips or something. So I would pay between 10 to 15 bucks.
Yeah, maybe 25 bucks. Yeah.
But
because
if there's a broken or chips because they are fragile, so that it affects the value really good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And the reason is because people don't collect made in China crap. They may collect it, but they're not going to pay much for it. People will collect the name brand. They'll collect Capo di Monte or Swarovski. They're collecting the name brand of the items. An example: if this was just as pretty as this, if this was just as pretty as this, but it said "Made in China," that stamp alone, "Made in China," makes it worthless. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's the name brand that makes it valuable or not.
Okay, can you know? But okay, anyway. So this is the
Swarovski dolphin. It's a baby dolphin.
It's a baby dolphins. This how much you think this is worth?
About $120.
$120. It's constantly selling on eBay right now for $120. Why is this valuable?
It's Swarovski. It's Austrian crystal. The quality, the craftsmanship that goes into it, the notoriety of the brand definitely affects the value.
Name brand is the most important thing. What if that said on the bottom "Princess House"? What would that be worth? Princess House is a good name, but maybe 15, 20 bucks, 25 bucks?
Yeah.
25 bucks.
Now, what if it said on the bottom "Made in China"?
Again,
it's about
pennies on the dollar.
10 cents.
It could look exactly the same. It could look exactly the same. But
we're not trying to ban China, but what we're trying to do is to
don't
get
collect.
all those.
People don't collect Made in China stuff. Crap.
I'm saying, because every single time when we get some stuff like this, we thought everything is made in China, it's copy and reproduction. How we can tell the crystal, Swarovski crystal, are original?
Well, Swarovski likes to do a maker's mark, and so you typically see
the carving.
There's usually an engraving, an inscription on the bottom of the date or the person who crafted it, or oftentimes they have their little swan that you can't see, but it's their symbol, and they will engrave it into the bottom of the crystal, or in anything that has metal on it, they will emboss that swan symbol into it, so you know that it's genuine.
So now you guys know what's a real collectibles. So that was it.
Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of idea of what, collectibles, what we buy, what has value, what doesn't have value, what people are looking for, what collectors are looking for. And if you have anything of value, come on down to our shop or give us a call and we'll buy it from you.
We also come to your house if you have a large collection. So you're free to give us a call anytime. Cash for Collectibles. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, YouTube, like us and we will love you.
Subscribe
Yeah. Oh, keep checking in our YouTube channel. More videos coming up.
Yeah, more videos coming up. Like us and subscribe.
So stupid.